Question 20, we want to solve for A. I've got A's there and A's there. We want to solve for B. I've got a B there. Want to solve for C, which is there, and we want to solve for D, which is there. Those are the different angles we are going to solve for in question 20. Let's start with A. So what you see is the known angles are part of this unknown section. So first I noticed that I've got parallel lines there, which is great, which means that I can now use this shape, and I see F for corresponding. So I'm going to start with saying corresponding angles equal one another, and my parallel lines are going to be EF is parallel to GH. So that means that, let's start here on the top. 3A plus 30 degrees is equal to 6A minus 60 degrees, because this angle is equal to that angle, corresponding angles. So let's move all the A's to the left hand side. I'm going to say minus 6A there and minus 6A over there. So 3A minus 6A is minus 3A. Plus 30 degrees is equal to minus 60 degrees. Let's move the 30 over, minus 30 degrees on both sides. So negative 3A is equal to negative 90 degrees. Now I want to get rid of the negative 3, so I divide by negative 3 on both sides. Minus divided by minus is plus. 3 divided by 3 is 1, so on the left I have A. Minus divided by minus is plus. 90 divided by 3 is 30. Next up, let's do question B. Now, B is right over there. Again, we have answered what is A, but we didn't calculate what is that angle and that angle. So, to answer B, I know this, or I should be able to calculate that. And what I've got is vertically opposite. So, I'm going to say vertically opposite angles are equal to one another. I don't need parallel lines for that. That is great. So B, which is what I want to solve, is equal to 6A minus 60 degrees. So I'm going to say 6 multiplied by A, and A is 30. 6 times 30 degrees. I don't need to put that there. Minus 60 degrees. That gives me 180. 6 times, okay, 180 minus 60, and that gives me 120 degrees. So that means that B is 120, but this side is also 120 degrees because they are equal. Let's solve for C. So the closest known angle is going to be B and C, right? And I can see that this line is parallel to that line, so I can use the U shape, which is the sum of co-interior angles. So I'm going to say that the sum of co-interior angles are supplementary, and my parallel lines are going to be AB is parallel to CD. Means that I'm going to say B plus C equals 180 degrees because they're supplementary. So B is 120 plus C equals 180 minus 120 on both sides. So C is equal to 60 degrees. There we go. I've got C is 60. That's great. Next up, it's going to be D, the last one. To calculate D, I know C, so I know everything pretty much on the board, and I can now say that C and D go together. If you look at that's the line that separates them. So I just need to confirm that this is parallel to this one. That is correct. So I can use alternate angles. Alternate angles are equal to one another. EF is parallel to GH, and that means that C is equal to D, and C is equal to 60 degrees, which means D is 60 degrees.